Hello and welcome to Travel Beans. Today we are at
Hello, my little beans.
Today we are in Ljubljana and we are going on a little road trip to the northwest of Slovenia.
This is the day we've been looking forward to the most because we're gonna go and see the famous Lake Bled. What's Lake Bled, you're asking? Well, just Google it, guys.
Also, aside from Lake Bled, which is a really popular destination, there's also one other lake which is actually the biggest lake, which is called Lake Bohinj, I think.
Lake Bohinj?
Lake Bohinj, yes. So we might also be going there if we have enough time.
So this one is really interesting to us because we've been to Lake Bled before, but this new lake that's just been discovered by us is actually the largest lake here in Slovenia.
Also, last time we went to Lake Bled, it was in summer season, so it would be really nice to see it in the winter time. Let's go. Okay guys, today is kind of a bittersweet day because it is our last road trip day with these guys.
No!
Yeah!
It's over!
It's all over. The dream is over. The Slovenian dream is over.
But it's been a lot of fun.
It has been
Well,
fun.
not for me, but...
Endless fun.
So after we finish in Slovenia, we are going to head over to Italy for a few days and then we're going back to the UK to explore that for a while. Where are you guys heading next if people want to follow you?
We're heading to Ireland.
Ireland.
To
Land of Ire.
We're going to be doing road trips, so the road tripping won't end for us, but it'll just be in
Nice.
another country without you beans.
It won't be as good, you do know that.
Yeah.
Beans make everything better. We've learned.
Was ridiculous.
There is so many mountains and today is such a clear and crisp winter day. It is delicious.
We were a bit worried about coming out today because the weather was going to be a little bit rainy, but as it turns out the weather is beautiful and the sky is clear without a cloud in the sky.
And we have this amazing thing behind us, Lake Bled, ladies and gentlemen. How amazing and beautiful is this?
It's kind of surreal being back here actually because about, I don't know, 4 years ago maybe, we started the channel and our first ever videos were on a road trip around Europe. We came to this exact spot on the boardwalk overlooking the island and we were doing one of our first ever vlogs with 0 subscribers.
Yeah, we had 0 subscribers at the time, so it's very surreal to come back now where we are. The original video, we haven't watched the original video
It's
since we made it,
pretty
but
cringe.
it's usually the rule of thumb is that if we made it a long time ago, it's cringe.
Yeah.
Slovenia.
So if you guys fancy watching a bit of cringe, go back and watch our old videos.
It is much more striking and beautiful than the last time we came because this time the trees have all changed and you've got greens and oranges and reds and it's so striking.
So we got a nice little tidbit of information from Eric a minute ago about the boat rides that go to the centre of the lake.
So the only way to get to the island where the church is to take a little boat ride. Hundreds of years ago, only 20 families were given permission to be able to make that journey to ferry people across.
And today, many of the people that do that now are actually descendants of the original families who are allowed to go across. How awesome is that?
So we planned to go and do a hike to go and get a nice viewpoint of this place, but we left pretty late this morning and sunlight is the biggest issue right now.
Yeah. And there are a few other things we want to do today. There is some food that we've all been recommended to try while we're here by a subscriber, and we really wanted to make sure we fit that into the video, so we're actually going to cut this hike short, head back and go and stuff our faces because we all know food is more exciting than exercise.
There's also this other lake that we really want to visit because as we've been here before and finding out that there's a bigger, not necessarily better lake,
Big is always better.
that's only half an hour away from here, we really want to visit it, but again with the sun it's already dropped behind the mountain, so the light's dropping and it's only 1 o'clock right now. So we've got only a few hours to do everything we need to do.
We've just arrived at Bled Castle. You do have to pay an €11 entrance fee, so we're definitely going to get our money's worth today and have a good old snoop around. But first of all, as soon as you walk through the gates, you're confronted with this amazing view. And I don't know if you'll be able to see on camera, but right on top of this hill is a little house. Imagine living there and just seeing all of this around you. It's ridiculous. What is your first impression of Lake Bled, guys?
Just beautiful.
He's Irish now.
It's bloody beautiful.
Nice.
She's made that joke. This is the third time today that she's made that
First
joke.
for you guys.
First
You're
time it's caught on
welcome.
camera. Jeez.
But in all seriousness, it is one of the most beautiful views from both from up here and from down there looking at the castle that we've ever seen.
It's
Definitely
one-
like a top 5.
Yeah, it's one that you see in so many photos and so many videos. Seeing it in person is still just as amazing.
I agree.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm really, really excited. Alison did all of the research and she found that there is a very famous cake here in Slovenia, which is a cream cake, but apparently a lot of people recommend that you should actually come to Bled Castle to have it, so here we are. And it looks amazing. So,
Oh yeah, I gotta get
oh my goodness, it's kind of hard not to get a big bite. That is so good. Oh my goodness. You have to try that out. So the custard in the middle is actually super, super creamy. I was expecting it to be kind of hard, almost like, I don't know, almost like a quiche kind of consistency or something, but it's actually really smooth and soft. And then you also have the whipped cream and the crunchiness of the pastry on the outside. That is so good. That food was ridiculously nice. I know I say that a lot, guys, but it really was.
One of the best desserts had in a long time.
It was, but I am feeling a little bit sick. That portion size was huge, but it tasted so good I couldn't leave any of it, so I cleaned my plate.
So now we are in a bit of a race against time because the sun is setting right now.
Lake Bohinj is about half an hour away, but we only have about an hour left of sun, so it is a race against time to get back to the car and drive to the lake and hopefully make it in time for sunset. We're here, we made it to Lake Bohinj before the sun has gone down.
We've got about 30 minutes maximum, guys, of sunlight, so we are here to bask in the sun.
I don't know what's wrong with this boy. He's had too much sugar. I think that's the problem. Anyway, we're going to go and see if we can throw the drone in the air and see what there is going on down by the docks. Very cold, very quickly, and the light is dropping. However, today has been a pretty epic day.
But this is
I've got the hiccups.
This is going to be one of the most picturesque places we ever end our videos, somewhere like this. It is really beautiful, highly recommended coming to this lake. If you're going to Lake Bled, it's just an extra 30 minutes. We never heard about it before. Luckily, the Slovenian girl abroad recommended it for us. Thank you so much.
If you want to avoid the tourists altogether, we highly recommend you come to this lake instead of Lake Bled, although really you should just go and see both.
But it's a fantastic place to watch sunset because the way that it's reflecting on the water is beautiful.
Anyway.
That's because we're going to Italy tomorrow, so...
Was that your Italian accent?
Yep.
That was pretty bad. Tonight is our last night in Slovenia. We will probably do one more video tomorrow where we go out with the Endless to do a little exploration of the city. But then we're off and we're going to Italy.
Make sure you head over to the Endless Adventure if you want to see the content they made with us. You get to have some bonus Alex and Emma.
If you like the video, you know what to do. Give us that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button.
And leave us a comment. Did you like our collaboration with the Endless Adventure?
Do you want to see more collaborations with other people? Because it's not something we've done very often, but we're definitely, after doing this one, very keen to do some more in the future.
Okay, anyway, from a very cold Slovenia, it's time to love you and leave you long, Tim, guys. So, beans out!